The mansion is the hardest robbery in Jailbreak, but I'm going to be covering all the glitches and tips that will make this the easiest robbery for you. In this video, I'm going to be covering everything you need to know about the CEO robbery. I'll put timestamps for each section in the pinned comment, but without further ado, let's get started on the CEO. First things first, the mansion. It's located in the top right hand of the map near the trade boat. The mansion robbery opens every day at 6 p.m. or if it's raining. Once the mansion is open, all you need is an invite and then you can get in the elevator and start the CEO boss battle. Simple enough, all you need is an invite, then you can fight the CEO. The hardest part is just beating him and his NPCs. First things first, you need an invite. You can get an invite by opening an airdrop that comes down from the sky. There are 3 main glitches I use to help me open airdrops. The most well-known being clicking on the white bar at the top of the screen while you're opening it. This only works on Windows, but it is definitely the best way to open an airdrop by yourself. If you're not on Windows, you can also crouch under the airdrop when it's landing. If it lands on top of you, you can open it without being shot at by the NPCs. And the last way, if you die on top of the airdrop, you can click respawn and you'll have a few extra seconds that you can open it while you're dead. Using those ways, it's super easy to solo airdrops, and you can hop servers and find a bunch of them and stack up your invites. Alright, now you have an invite, so let's start the CEO. You can beat the CEO solo, but it's recommended to have at least 2 to 3 people. The more people you have, the faster the battle goes. First, I'll share with you a few different ways that you can solo it and do it with an alt. Then I'll share how the professionals beat the CEO in under 60 seconds. For the high skill players, it's pretty easy to beat the CEO with just a pistol and doing it solo, but that takes a lot of time and practice. So if you're like me and you suck, but you have no friends and you want to do CEO, then some of these ways might be good for you. First off, you need an alt account. Usually I play on my PC and then have my alt account on my phone while I'm playing, but there are some ways to have 2 accounts open on the same PC. Anyway, for this first one, just put your alt outside on the exit doors, either this one or this one, then just go in and start the battle like normal. When the NPCs spawn, all you have to do is hit them 1 or 2 times, then they will target on to the alt account. This only works when there's no other people around the CEO area. If there's any other players, then the NPCs will target you. The second way is pretty similar, but if you have an invite on your alt, put your alt inside the elevator with you and then start the battle. But right when you start the cutscene, you want to be running backwards on your alt. If you're running backwards on your alt, once you're teleported into the main room, you'll be able to go out in the hallway. Then just move your alt to the door and start the battle. Similar to last time, if you hit the NPCs, they'll target the alt account. This way is slightly better because both accounts can roll for the CEO robbery. Alright, for the last glitch to solo, I call it the door glitch. Basically, stand on the door where the NPCs come out and you'll want to go all the way to the right edge. If you stay up there during the battle, the NPCs will get stuck in the room where they come out and they won't be able to hurt you. The only downside is this method is a little bit slower, and if you fall off, you will die pretty quick. With all of those methods, it should be pretty easy for you to solo or even duo the CEO. So now the biggest problem is, how do you make it faster? So for this last bit of the video, I'm going to be explaining CEO hopping. This is the most efficient way used by the professionals to maximize the amount of CEO robberies you can do in 1 hour. Firstly, you want to find 1 or 2 more people. Usually you can find people in Discord. There's a bunch of different servers for CEO hopping. Obviously, all the people need to have invites already stacked up. Then what you do is all 3 of you look for servers with an open CEO that you can rob, or servers that are at like 4 p.m. and are about to open. Once you all join the server, you want to be police officers and then get to the CEO as fast as possible. One way people get to the CEO so fast is they always spawn at the military base and then grab guns there and go to the CEO. That would be perfect, but the only problem is respawns are random. So instead of resetting and getting another random spawn, what you want to do is try to get yourself dead as fast as possible. Then you can choose your spawn and pick the military base. For example, if you spawn in the prison here, the fastest way to die is to go to the fence outside and jump, and then you can die on that. Or if you spawn in the cop base by the museum, what you want to do is get in the helicopter that's on top, fly up a little bit, and then jump out and die. If there's no helicopter, you can reset. The problem is you can spawn back at the same place. The last 2 spawns are in the prison and there's no good way to die from them, so you want to just reset as fast as possible and hope that you don't spawn there again. Alright, once you're at military base, you want to grab your guns. Basically any guns work, but you definitely want to have a rifle and flintlock and also grenades. The grenades are absolutely required by all 3 people. I'll show you why. So once you all have your guns and stuff, go to the CEO and start the battle. Once you're inside, I'll show you this strategy. It's called the grenade strat. Once the cutscene's over, move the CEO by crouching under him, and you can crawl him over to the door. You want to position him by the door in the corner by the bookshelf. Then 2 people throw their grenades and then start shooting. Once the first round of grenades go off, then the other person throws their grenades for the second round of NPCs. Using this method, if you all hit your grenades and also hit all your headshots, you're able to kill the CEO in under 30 seconds. Besides that, just keep an eye out for his attacks. Obviously, the best way to dodge attacks is using the walls in the map, but at certain angles you can also dodge attacks by the desk. The chair at the desk has a slightly larger hitbox and can cover your hitbox. That's basically it. If you do that, you're able to finish the CEO in like 30 seconds, and then you can hop servers and find another CEO to do. If it all goes smoothly, you're able to finish the CEO battle around 10 to 15 times per hour. The main reason to rob the CEO besides getting a lot of money is to get your hyperchromes. The CEO hyperchrome roll always rolls for your highest level of any color, but also there's an order in the colors. If you had all level 4s, for example, your color order would come out like this: red, orange, yellow, blue, pink, green, diamond, and purple. The reason to keep that in mind is if you're going for a specific color, you want to only have the level of that color that you want to roll for. Like if I wanted blue 5 and I was rolling for a blue 4, I would want to get rid of any other colors that I had that were level 4, just so that you didn't accidentally roll for them first. Anyway, with all of these glitches and tips, the CEO should be super easy for you now. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Here's some more jailbreak videos, and good luck if you're grinding any hyperchromes. Also, have a good day.